Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Hashtag shooting the five. Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort
and not for speed. You know, Full House loving, Jesse Tanner dating, Uncle Jesse writing in jail. Bitch.
Uncle Jesse went to jail?
No, somebody went to jail. Aunt Jesse.
Uncle Joey.
Oh, yeah. Aunt Becky went to jail.
Aunt Joey.
Becky went to jail.
Becky definitely went to jail. Shout out to her, boy. Stay safe. We riding. Tell Tupac we riding with him.
Like, no, they only gave her 30 days, yo.
That's ill. That's ill, man. I am IllFam790, your social media choice, aka Don Anderson, the podcast, aka Captain Bro, Bano, Blue Diamond, Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Sham, Pod God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. The podcast Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of Dentine Ice, and my tag team partner.
Hey, Fat Boy Dizz, aka Dizzy from B-More. This DiGiorno, the most finger waviest. It's not DiGiorno, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not get it. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and I haven't had a shape up in 72 days.
72 days.
Mind your business, woman. Third chair.
18554 Mav at Mav Damon. Shout out to the quarantine warriors.
Guys, that beanie is on fire.
What's up, everybody? It is Lady London, aka LK, aka I am not doing any more AKAs until quarantine is over. I'm over it.
Damn.
Oh, you ain't elbow deep?
Yeah, man, you holding out on the people. You feel me?
I'm in quarantine. Ain't no elbow deep.
You're elbow deep in yourself.
That's, you know what? Okay, let's keep moving.
That's a yes. That's personal.
Bradley Bell,
you
Russell Westbrook, Becky Miller, you know what I'm saying? All types of good shit, you know what I'm saying? I do herbs and smoke herbs, and you know, I'm a cool nigga. What's up with y'all niggas?
Thursday.
Hey man, we got a very special guest in the house this week. One of the Warriors. You know what I mean? Nigga been crew since the years had nines on him.
Shit.
Shout out to my nigga Shan, man. Thanks for coming through.
I appreciate it. The invite, fellas. I appreciate it.
That nigga doing his shit from Sears.
All right, man. It's been a week. I was tired of in the house, so I'm out the house, sort of, today. What was the good, the bad, and the ugly this week, y'all?
Anything good this week? I mean, more battles.
Niggas battling depression.
I think the best part about this week is, for me, it was working 4 hours and getting paid for 40.
That's a come
Must be nice.
The weather's starting to break too, yo. It's starting to be spring, even though we ain't been able to go outside.
It's a lot of sun
70
out,
degrees right now. Like, I just came from outside. Like, it's crazy outside.
Yeah, it feels amazing. The goddamn sun, though, like, it's make my head hot, yo.
Lit, ain't it?
You ain't used to it no more, man.
If you ride
Ocean City,
yo, that's off the chain. Yo, niggas ain't what stay at home order, nigga. Don't stay at home and shit.
They shut the wharf down from yesterday. Everybody was out in DC.
Yo, that was nuts. Did you see that?
Yeah, they shut it down today.
I saw pictures, yo, like social distancing my ass, nigga.
Yeah, that's gonna shoot them DC numbers up next week.
Yep.
Facts.
And nobody cares until somebody dies. That's really
somebody they know. It has to be somebody they know, otherwise they don't care.
Niggas die every day, B.
You know what was bad, yo?
Niggas die every day,
Shut up.
B.
What,
I mean, that's why niggas ain't tripping.
Bill Withers died.
Bill Withers
That was
died,
bad.
yo.
Who?
Bill Withers.
Bill
Ain't
Withers.
no
He
sunshine.
ain't died from Corona though.
Nah.
No,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
he died. Matter of fact, shout to Bill Withers.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Mine's all
I
gone.
think niggas should take a shot of lean for Bill Withers, yo.
Yo, you
You wildin'.
Hold
Have fun
on.
with that.
That's
Hold
good,
on. Let
though.
me go get busy.
That was a bar. That was a bar. I like it,
fine.
but I'm never taking a shot
Let
of
me go
lean.
get. Let me go get my shot.
Wow.
Fuck it.
NyQuil.
Well, your background travel with you? I see you, Sean.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That nigga walking.
That shit ill, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
it is,
move
bro.
around, yo. If I ain't know do that shit.
Niggas
global, nigga.
marveling at the app, my nigga.
Niggas sitting on the toilet.
Global, nigga.
I guess
Mouth
that's gonna
shit.
take us into my favorite segment, the release.
Oh,
Get off me. All right, man. The release the segment where you put y'all on to something dope to drop this week. Brother Dizz, what you got?
Yo, Conway the Machine dropped the EP, which niggas had let me know last week. It's called Lulu. Lulu dropped. Oh, the Alchemist produced the whole album. You got features. Who you got on that joint? You got Cormega Sighting.
That's what it was.
The sighting.
Damn.
That's exciting.
UFO or some shit.
That was actually my joint. Pause.
That was yours?
That was my release. Was the Cormega video.
What was a video?
Yeah, the Cormega. I don't mean to dig into your release, but it was the Conway Cormega video.
Okay. Is that the video where they burying somebody outside?
That is it.
Okay.
Brother Brock, what you got?
That video is I think it was paid in full, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon me.
Okay.
Brother Brock, what you got?
Oh, I got Thundercats new release. You feel me? Most notable ones on there for me is Dragon Ball Do-Rag. I really love that song. You feel me? Smooth, laid back, type shit. Type shit I'm into. You know what I mean? I cool out and listen to R&B. So,
Score, it is what it is, right?
Yes, sir.
Sister, okay?
So I'm beating quarantine fatigue by playing some video games. So Resident Evil 3 dropped. I'm very excited. I cleared about 4 stages. It's dope. It's really dope. I'm excited. I'm having a good time. Why are you shaking your head though? What?
This nigga
Going
is
down here.
he's stupid. This nigga is stupid. That nigga is elbow deep in himself.
Somebody got to do it,
20
right?
seconds.
Resident Evil 3, get it.
Anything dope that you know about that came out, Brother Sham?
Well, the record that we did 2 records on this album. This new artist, his name is Bosco. It's a pretty dope vibe.
Nice.
It's kind of like her LMA type of vibe to it. So we did track 3 and track 5, so it just released on Tuesday.
Oh, well,
Nice.
salute,
What is it called, yo?
Someday it all makes sense.
Babasco.
Bosco.
Yeah, you
Where can
think
we
it's like
listen?
that kind of vibe? It sounds like she's kind of flowing.
She is. She kind of, her voice sounds like Brandy, but the vibe of it itself is kind of like that kind of he's out of control. It kind of sounds like LMA and kind of like her a little bit. Just kind of because it's more of like it's a lot of instrumentation in it, so it's not like a bunch of trap beats and slow down stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely check it out.
Very nice.
Definitely will. Shit.
Yo, so for me this week, my release is kind of twofold. So of course, the very strange WrestleMania 2 night event is this weekend. It started last night, and the second half is tonight. The first half was interesting. It's still kind of hard to watch wrestling without a crowd. They did some interesting things. They had 2 really good in-ring match, and then they had a whole movie as a main event. It looked like a whole scary movie. And the second part of my release is the Black Wrestling Wrestling Mania spectacular this year, man. Be sure to follow at Black Wrestling on all your social media, blackwrestling.com, man. That's what I got.
I'm curious. One question: does it get you as hype without an audience?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, one more release.
Hell no.
Drake dropped the Tootsie Slide, yo. Drake said I'm gonna make that motherfucking TikTok money by any way possible.
Do that shit, Dizz.
My nigga, we gonna hear that all summer, champ.
Yo, TikTok is out of control, yo.
Out of fucking.
I love it.
I don't love it. I love it.
I love it.
I don't love hearing the same songs over and over again and seeing middle-aged white women do.
Is a joint with the crowd, like were you jumping in the middle of the crowd?
That's my
TikTok
shit.
too?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Look like y'all backgrounds and shit.
That's exactly what it looks like. That's a fact.
Yo, but I mean, the Drake record is nothing out of control, creative, very basic.
Nope.
But nigga, that's what the people like.
I don't like it.
Don't he got a mask on in that video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's like in his crib and shit.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, that nigga house is stupid.
That nigga bored.
Yeah,
he got a big ass house. He bored as shit.
You making money off like you? Remember we were just talking about that before the show. If you're a creative and you stuck in the house, you gotta figure out how to make money while you're in the house.
You gonna create, but that's the easiest way. Look how big they fucking houses are. Like you could do so much.
And
Like,
somebody
shoot a video
to come out and film you. So
nigga had a whole fireworks team.
I think Drake got corona, yo. Nobody came to his house.
He got people that live there.
Yeah, it was a nigga sitting on the couch, like,
oh, for real?
While during the video, he walked by one nigga just is in the house.
Oh shit! They got trapped there. They got trapped there.
Yo, if you can get trapped at any celebrity house, yo, is Drake a bad house?
I mean, is it really trapped though? I mean, you there? Like, look at all the shit they got there.
They got a whole basketball court with with everything in there. Like, nah, I'll chill here for a little bit. I'm good.
Right, you got a movie theater. You got all kinds of shit. People like
Calabasas, nigga.
Exactly.
Boosie got some niggas trapped with him.
Sounds weird.
Every time he do them lives and shit, in the background.
What?
Yeah, that's weird.
Every time we do them lives, niggas in the background.
Yeah.
Yo, the one thing that I should have mentioned in the ugly portion was that Babyface and Teddy Riley got postponed, man. I was looking forward to that tonight.
That was gonna be the battle of all battles, nigga.
That was gonna be the battle.
Man, listen. Who did y'all have? Who y'all got there?
Babyface.
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
Babyface.
So
all he gotta do is play Remember the Time. If he plays Remember the Time.
Babyface. The thing is, Babyface even wrote your New Jack Swing records, my nigga. Stop playing.
That's
so
facts.
Here's the thing. And I saw this online.
However,
it's hits versus jams. Like, what's more important? Like those big radio records or the records that just it's a mood every time you feel. So
I think niggas is underestimating Babyface.
No.
Nobody's.
Babyface is a monster, but Teddy Riley.
For everybody that's flat out say Teddy Riley.
Let me tell you why.
Teddy Riley.
Let me tell you why.
New Jack
Teddy Riley has
Swing.
songs that make you want to move. Like if you want to watch Instagram Live, yo, you want to hear shit to go, oh shit. Whereas a Babyface, Whip Appeal ain't gonna make you go, oh shit, my nigga.
But Whip Appeal is the shit though.
I'm not even talking. I'm not talking about that. So you ain't even factor in none of the Bobby Brown shit.
But that's Ted.
That's Teddy.
No, it's Babyface.
No, he says White Ted on My Prerogative. Teddy Riley is in the video.
Who wrote the records?
So I guess they're gonna have to eliminate each other's catalog.
We talking productions though.
If you take out
production,
so if you got to take you as a producer and a writer, if I produced the record and you wrote the record, then we got to get those records out of here. So it has to be individual. There has to be individual records that I was on, you wasn't on, and vice versa. Because I can't play my prerogative and you wrote it.
And you made the beat.
So you got to get it out of here.
Nah, if Ted made the beat and this is a production battle,
y'all bugging.
That's like if you had Dr. Dre versus Scott Storch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Ooh.
You can't have Dr. Dre versus Scott Storch.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't, because
right.
ain't right now.
You got shit together.
Yeah, you can. He can play Doggy Style. He can play The Chronic. He can play all that early Dog Pound stuff, and he can still get them up out of there. Like, you gotta understand, like,
Scott Storch had the roots and shit. So come on now.
Yeah, Scott Storch had almost all.
He had a lot of early stuff, but that's not him creating the entire thing. Like, you gotta understand from like a producer standpoint. Like, if I made this entire record and I just asked you to come in and tackle some keys over here, you get the production credit, but I produced the entire record though. So you got to take that into consideration. Scott's got a lot of key playing production credits on his catalog. If you look at his catalog,
yeah, he's got more credits than actual producing. Yeah.
So you can go from Proceed all the way down, and you're like, yo, he got on all these records. But if you look at it, if you look at the notes, it's not him producing the entire record. Now, if you go with records he actually did from start to finish,
this nigga,
he would get them up out of there. A lot of people would
true.
Get
That's very true. That's true.
So did niggas? All right, it's been a while. But did niggas tune in to the Scott Storch versus Manny Fresh battle?
Yes.
I didn't. I watched it later on, but
so who won?
It was a tie.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. I'm gonna say Manny simply because I like to dance.
Hold on. Can I? I'm trying to go back. Did y'all say "Don't Be Cruel"? Did anybody mention "Don't Be Cruel"? Is that Teddy?
That whole album.
Well, Teddy, dog.
Can't nobody see you no more. You're a white man again, yo.
Yeah, but don't. Bobby Brown, "Don't Be Cruel" was wrote by Babyface, so you can throw all the Bobby Brown out.
It's a producer battle, yo. Who wrote the record?
Not a
don't
writer.
matter.
Who said it was a producer battle?
That's what it
is.
It's
in the credits.
Yeah, it's a producer battle. It's a beat battle.
Hey man,
hold on. Wait a minute.
That's a little different. Them niggas look at producing a little different.
Wait a minute. So the Neo battle was a producer battle?
No, that was a songwriter battle.
It said songwriter battle.
That was a songwriter battle.
Say producer battle.
This is production, yeah. Because Teddy ain't writing a bunch of songs. He ain't writing none of that Blackstreet shit.
So what did Babyface produce?
Huh? Go listen to anything on the face. Anything on the face.
Tony Braxton.
Except Outkast.
Except for the cast. That's organized noise.
TLC?
Cast.
Yeah, between him, Dallas Austin, and LA, like, dog, they did that whole, they built LaFace from the ground up. So you can play anything Tony, anything TLC, the little in-betweens and whoever got signed in between there, like, you can play all that. He ain't got to go to the Bobby catalog for real.
Hey, Bobby,
you don't have to.
And that's where it comes down to either do you want to groove or do you want to hit?
Exactly.
Give me the groove, nigga. I'm Teddy all day.
I want to groove.
Like Teddy could get into his guy bag. He could get into a whole bunch of different bags. And he'd be like, yo,
Ted got a whole genre, my nigga.
Yep.
New Jack Swing.
Don't Be Cruel was produced by Babyface, nigga.
Groove Me.
Cause I will never be that crazy.
He plays that on Groove Me.
Hey, yo, who is the nigga that wrote End of the Road and shit? What's that nigga name? Dallas Austin?
Nobody want to hear that.
No, that's Babyface.
Dallas Austin wrote a lot of shit.
No,
Babyface.
Babyface wrote End of the Road?
Dallas Austin.
I thought it was Dallas Austin.
Let's just say written by Babyface.
But didn't Dallas Austin do a lot of TLC stuff too, though?
Yeah.
He was under LaFace.
Oh, under LaFace. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but Dallas did the work, yo. Come on now. Them niggas had a label.
A whole label that ran the 90s.
Yeah.
Can we talk?
So back to this Scott Storch Manny Fresh battle.
I think Manny left off a whole bunch of records. He could have got him up out of here.
He did.
He left off a lot of records.
Manny's playlist was whack. Like he didn't do a good job. Manny didn't do a good job at like trying to structure it. He must have spent all his time making them whack drops.
Yeah, and like you figure, like he didn't play any BG. He didn't play like Cash Money as an Army. Like he didn't play none of that stuff. Like the stuff that could have like, if he was gonna take the street way, he could have just played Juvie, the Hot Boys, BG, and a couple other miscellaneous joints. And he could have got Scott up out of here.
Yeah, he didn't do good at the battle.
Right.
Not like
he
didn't
better
have records.
You know
he just didn't know how to play them. And the beginning of his set was super top heavy. Because
what's wrong with top heavy? We like that, right?
Outstanding. It doesn't work in this format. When I think the part for me when Manny Fresh lost for me was when he played. I can't remember the record he played. I had never heard the record before, and it sounded like some deep album cut or something that was really popping in Louisiana or something.
So he played a bunch of deep cut Juvenile stuff that like people were just like, yo, what? Like people who knew was like, yo, that's crazy. Like me, I'm like, yo, I remember that. But if you're going into a beat battle, you got to have your top 10. Like, all right, we going with these 10. I'm not going any deep cuts because one, you got to win the popularity contest. Like, and that's where he's losing it. He's going too far into like the deep cuts, and I'm like, nah, nobody want to hear everything big. This thing, like, nobody want to hear that.
We were talking about the Swizz and Just Blaze shit. Like, Swizz, only reason people think Swizz won is because Swizz had energy. Just Blaze had better beats.
The Swizz had way better beats.
Show. It was a show. You got to put on a show, yo. And Manny didn't put on a show.
That's true.
You got to put on a show.
Yeah, and then he played it so once he played that first Juvie deep cut, the nigga Scott Storch say, "Oh, you digging in the crates." I'm crying laughing because he knew he was playing it so. And I think for me that was the point where Scott Storch kind of won.
He played to the crowd, yo.
Yeah, he played nothing but hits though. He played like hits. He ain't play like no deep cut joint.
Scott Storch ain't go to the roots, things fall apart and plays track 7 off that motherfucker. He played all that.
Right, he played the Grammy nominated joint.
Yeah, like he could have, if you wanted to go deep cuts, he could have played Proceed, and everybody been like, "Oh, you played on this," and like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
Y'all saying that Scott Storch won?
Yeah,
they are. I'm not. I'm biased though, because I know what Manny has, so I'm biased.
I don't got Manny. I don't got Scott Storch winning.
I have Manny.
Manny played too many big timer records for it to be. You got one big timer record that you can get off. That's it. The rest of them you cannot get. The Gator Boots with the Goop, whatever that joint was.
Nah, you can still play Get Your Roll On. You can play Get Your Roll On.
You can play Get Your Roll On and still fly. That's it. The rest of them big timer records, he can get them up out of there.
I thought he only played like 2.
He played like 4. He played everything big. This thing, like, get that out of here. You can't play that.
Hold on.
I like that shit though.
He could have played, if he wanted to go deep cut, big timer joint, he could have played Big Ballin'. The one, the Kemosabe joint, he could have played that. That could have been an acceptable deep cut joint. But you still would have been like, oh, all right, forgot all about that one because that was a moment. But
nah, he only played one big timer record. No, he played 2.
No,
he only played 2. He played 2.
Which one did
I'm
he
looking
play?
at it right now. He played Still Fly and he played Get Your Roll On.
Get your mother.
What was that? It must have been a Manny Fresh. He must have played a Manny Fresh record, I guess. Everything Big.
Juvenile record.
No, what was that? Everything Big, Cars Big. He played that record, and everybody was like, "Yo,
I'm a real big time.
I'm a real big time."
That was Manny Fresh.
Dope,
Manny Fresh record.
No, you could have played BG Cash Money as an Army.
He was gonna lose that round anyway because he played Cry Me a River.
Bring it back to the bottom of the Met. That's just
he was gonna lose that round anyway because it was against Cry Me a River.
But he still could have made it like a debatable.
So round 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, he won. You can argue 15 because he played, it was T.I. Big Things Poppin' against Candy Shop. That was the only one you could debate. Because round 14 was Juvenile Ghetto Children, and he played Chris Brown Run It.
Yeah, like
so round 13, you got The Block Is Hot, and he played You Make Me Wanna. It's Jada Kiss and Mariah Carey. Round 12 is And then what? Young Jeezy against Down Below, Roddy Ricch. That's a cleanup. Round 11 is Manny Fresh, Get Your Roll On against Naughty Girl, Beyonce.
You know, one Naughty Girl.
So he lost arguably those 5 rounds. This is what I'm trying to figure out how niggas is saying Scott Storch cleaned them up.
No. I'm not saying he cleaned them. Definitely not saying he cleaned them. I think he.
The internet is saying that though.
No. He definitely didn't clean them. He definitely didn't clean them up.
Hold on. So let's, if you want to go through the rounds, round 1 was Go DJ against The Watcher.
I get Go DJ on that one.
Go DJ always.
Correct. Round 2 is High against Gimme That.
Hold on. Are we before we go there? Are we basing it on the actual beats, the moment, or the feel? Because if you take the lyrics out and we're just going for a beat battle,
this is why
that's
I said
what I'm
it was
saying.
preference.
Yeah, they playing the song, so
you probably have to go by feel though, because a lot of people, you think about it, a lot of people don't even have prior exposure to these songs. You got a lot of new people coming onto this, so it's going to be about feel, how they feel in that moment.
A lot of production is ad libs and dropping the beat out when a nigga say something that you want to emphasize and all of that shit.
Right, but when you hear, just like with the Hit Boy and Boy Wonder joint, like it brings anytime you play the entire record and you take the beat battle out of it, you just play the songs, it brings up a moment like, yo, where was you at? Yo, we was partying up, blah, blah, blah. Or,
so Manny Fresh is going to be closer than what you.
Yep.
No, I'm not. No. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying it wasn't a wash at all. I just think Scott beat him on like bigger records. But as far as it being a wash, no, he didn't wash him up out of here at all. But keep going with the list.
Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah,
So everybody gave 2-0 Manny Fresh right now. Round 3 is. So what you're taking out of Go DJ and The Watcher? What are you taking, bro?
I'm taking Go
DJ.
DJ, but then I'm taking the
Go DJ.
You taking Chris Brown? Give Me That over Juvenile High?
Hell no.
Nope.
So that's Manny Fresh 2-0. Round 3, Manny Fresh Project Chick against Scott Storch. Against Baby Boy, Beyonce.
Project Chick.
That's 3-0.
Baby Boy. I got Baby Boy.
That's 2. That's 2.
Project Chick is a real simple ass beat, yo. Like that's
okay.
But it gets you hype.
So it's 2. Okay. It's 2-1.
Yeah, but no, what gets you hyped about that is they say, give me a project, bitch.
And as soon as you strip them lyrics out of there and you play them beat for beat,
right,
it's not even close.
Exactly.
So it's 2.
What you mean? It's not close between which one? You mean
Project Chick and
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
Okay.
So
okay.
2-1. It's 2-1 Manny Fresh. Round 4 is Manny Fresh. I Need a Hot Girl. Scott Storch, Light Us Up.
What is it?
That was hard. That was hard. I love Light Us Up though.
Lil' Kim, Light Us Up.
Kim.
Oh, Light Us Up for me.
Light Us Up.
Light Us Up. Yeah, Light Us Up.
So that's 2-2, right?
It's 2-2. Round 5 is Manny Fresh, Bling Bling. Scott Storch, Make It Rain.
Make it rain.
Make it rain.
Yeah.
Bling Bling.
Yeah.
I'm going Bling Bling.
Niggas want to make it rain, so Make It Rain wins, nigga.
Bling bling.
Round. No, we ain't get a consensus on it.
We got 4-1.
Who said me and LK? I only heard y'all 3, so we still gotta go with Brother Fan.
You the only nigga that said bling bling.
I thought LK said Bling Bling.
Nah, not for that round.
All right.
I'd
Hard round. That's a hard round.
I go Bling Bling there, but everybody else said the other record.
Round 6 is Sean, Lil Wayne against Eve, Let Me Blow Your Mind.
Let me blow your mind.
It's probably the best Scott Storch produced record ever.
Now you bugging.
Yeah.
So that's 4-3. That's 4-2, Scott Storch. So round 7 is Lil Wayne Mahogany against The Roots, You Got Me.
You got me. Get that though. You got me.
That might be a 10-8 round.
That's 5-2. Round 8 was Manny Fresh, 400 Degrees, Juvenile against Scott Storch, Just a Little Bit, 50 Cent.
The 50
400 degrees, nigga. I'm going
for me, it's just a little bit.
I'm gonna go with Manny.
I gotta go with Scott Storch on that one.
So Scott Storch won that one. So that's 6-2. Round 9 is Manny Fresh top back against Scott Storch break your neck, Buster Rhymes.
Top back.
Top
Top
back.
back.
I like
Top
Buster.
back.
Top
I
back.
like top back.
Well, I guess yeah.
So that's 5 or
Oh,
what's
6.
that? 6-3.
Mm-hmm.
So round 10 is real big Manny Fresh against Crimea River.
Crimea River. Get out of it.
All day.
So that's
Did y'all know
7-3.
there's Ambrosia at the end of that album?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Singing the Cry Me part. My wife told me that.
I didn't
So
know that was
now-
Marshall Ambrosia until she posted it.
So now is round 11, like I told you, round 11 through 16, which was where I gave it all to Manny Fresh. So you go get Manny Fresh, get your roll on against
Yep.
Scott Storch, Naughty Girl.
Get your roll on.
Yeah.
Round 12. So that's 7-4. Round 12 is Manny Fresh, and then what? Young Jeezy against Scott Storch down below Roddy Rich.
I don't even know
Man.
that. This record.
I don't
I
know
don't
that
like
record
either
either.
one of them records.
I don't like either one of them
Yes.
either, but I give it to Manny.
I go with Manny. I go with Manny.
Definitely
I go with
Manny.
Manny record again?
That's, and then what? That's the Young Jeezy joint.
And then what? That's it. Hard. Y'all niggas crazy. Yeah, I'm going down.
That's 7-5. Round 13 is The Block is Hot against
Oh.
Jada Kiss, You Make Me Wanna.
The block is hot.
Block is hot, baby.
Come
Block
on.
is hot, man.
That's 7-6. Round 14 is Juvenile Ghetto Children against Chris Brown, Run It.
Run it.
Ghetto
I go
children.
run it. I go
Run
run
it. 10-8.
I'm going Ghetto Children.
I'm going ghetto children too.
it.
Deep of a cut. Like, Jesus.
That ain't for
So-
this. That record ain't for this kind of
That ain't for
competition.
this.
Him
Nah.
playing these kind of records is why he lost.
Exactly.
So that's 8-6. So round 15 is Popping Them Things against Candy Shop.
What
There
the
you
what the
go.
fuck is popping them things, yo?
My bad.
I don't care.
Big
Candy
Things
Shop.
Popping. It's Big Things Popping.
Oh,
Candy
Big
Shop.
Things Popping and little things.
That's not. That might be the best round.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Versus
That's
Candy
hard.
Shop.
Big
Is that
Things
what
Poppin'
you
is a hard record.
It's a hard record, but I think, I don't know.
I go with Big Things Popping, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I'm going Big Things Popping. So that's 7-8. So round 16 is Juvenile Rich Niggas against Scott Storch, Me, Myself, and I.
Me, myself, and
Man.
I.
Manny.
Myself now. I'm gonna be
Correct.
myself.
That's 9-7, Scott Storch. Round 17 is Manny Fresh Way of Life against Mary J. Family Affair.
I don't know what
Family
the fuck that
Affair.
is, yo.
One of them records.
I give it to Scott though.
I abstain to vote because I don't know.
Mary J, let's get it crunk up on the
That's what that is?
dancery. Yeah, that's called Family
Mhm.
Affair.
Oh God, nigga.
Yeah, that's a blowout.
It's a blowout.
That go Family Affair?
Yeah,
Yes, it's called Family Affair.
I guess I go with that
That's
one.
10.
then.
Niggas
That's
was reaching
10.
in the crates, yo, like they ain't had nothing else to play, yo. What the fuck?
That's 10. That's
God,
10-7.
It wasn't a blowout, but Scott Storch definitely won.
You got a couple more. Hold up.
My bad.
Round 18 was strange, but it was lean back 100% because Manny Fresh's record was off or something like that. So it was against lean back, so that was automatically lean back.
Well, I guess there's
So
no
round 19 was Still Fly against Mario Let Me Love You.
Still fly. Come
Let me
on.
love you.
Right.
I'm gonna go to.
So that's
doing better.
I'm gonna go with Let Me Love You, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna
to
go
you.
with Let Me Love You.
Beats.
Come on, get out of
Let Me
here.
Love You is
Well,
a
Let Me Love You is a
beautiful
better
song,
record.
nigga.
No,
I don't
they,
even
they
like
still
that shit.
play. They still play that "Let Me Love You" record at like almost every like.
And it's whack
Negro
still
event.
to this day.
Now
Nigga,
it's
that's
whack
the
in the
only reason-
sense of that it's dirty
beat.
macking at its finest. But
y'all niggas might be
Yeah.
bugging.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Y'all niggas might be
But-
bugging.
What? Are we
the
talking,
record is crazy.
are we talking better cut?
That Mario cut's that's a well done cut right there.
Yo,
Mario's a
going-
better cut, but Still Flies a better beat.
Still
I'm
fly
going
is dope,
Still
man.
Fly.
Come on, still fly. You
That's
So
where
we
the
tied on.
that's where we get. That's where it gets
Come
tricky.
on.
Are we going with feel or are we going with better beat?
So hold on. So round.
Talking beat.
So
Still
with
Flies.
hold on. So 19 is a toss up. So 20 is back that ass up against Still DRE.
Oh my God,
Ooh.
that's hard. Still
That's
DR,
the best round.
Still DR. But
That might have to wash each
ain't
other
make
out.
that beat though. Scott Storch just played
Take them
fucking
keys.
on
Take
that
them
shit.
keys off. Still Dre. You
It's
take
like-
them keys off. That song is not good.
It's not.
Back that ass up.
So that right there shows you that it wasn't a wash.
I think we all agreed that it
But
wasn't
see,
a
all
wash.
you did though,
No.
and that's the thing,
Hold
is
up.
if you look at just the X's and O's, it may be tougher, but it's like a DJ set. When a DJ is playing, if it's a wave, like you play your music a certain way, you have to play to a crowd. Just the technical part of it is kind of easy, but if you watch, when you sitting there watching it live, you can tell certain records going over. And then Manny Fresh did that stupid skit and then played a mediocre record. He didn't play a great record after he played that
No, he
the
didn't.
little skit. And that was
but if you play Back That Ass Up and Still Dre in a club, which one gonna get the biggest?
Back that ass up. It's gonna back that ass up it's always gonna have it. Always gonna have it.
It's gonna hit different in a club, but we're just talking about, like I said, we keep going back and forth on semantics. Is it a beat battle or is it a feeling battle?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because if it's a beat battle, then yeah, Back That Ass Up is a crazy record, but the actual production that went into Still DRE is
that's true.
light years ahead of Back That Ass Up.
But how much of that production, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you say you strip the keys off or whatever, right? So you saying the keys is like 60% of what makes this beat?
Yeah, but then you gotta add the guitar back into there. You gotta add the drums back into it. It's the little stuff that went into that beat. Like if you play that beat right now, take the lyrics off of it and just listen to the beat. When the keys come off of it, it's still a pretty crazy beat.
Well, you gotta say that the keys make 75-80% of that beat though.
I say about 80%.
I say about 60. If you play it when we get off and just listen to it, and like listen to like the guitar licks, listen to the drums, listen to how it's sequenced, how it's mixed, like it's a way better beat. Back That Ass Up is a 4-bar loop.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cash Money taking over for the 99-2000. Get on.
When you hear that, you already know what time it is.
It's a wrap.
You already know what time it is.
It's a wrap.
That part. It's like, it's funny because it's those are a lot of these records that we talking about are because we're all of a similar age. When we was out in these streets, like we was all out in these streets, niggas was down dinosaurs, jamming to these records. You know what I'm saying? And so it's easy to kind of fall into like, all right, well, I love this beat because I remember when the girl was in there shaking it, and then I was in there, and we was fresh, and you know what I'm saying?
It's a feeling.
So it's kind of hard to separate that from like the nostalgia factor to just how good the beat is. But then that's when you have to perform.
Yeah,
exactly. When you're playing, like you said, like when you're playing to a crowd like that, you have to take into consideration that you're playing to a crowd. You're not actually, nobody's like, there's no technical people in there saying, yo, your kick drum was trash right here. And this, that, and the third. Like nobody's doing that. Everything's based off of a feeling and how you're playing to the actual crowd. So that's a big part of it.
But that's consumerism, though. That's all that is.
Thank you. I hope that's what everybody does from now on is, even with Babyface and them, don't just play hits. Put on a fucking show. That's what it's really about. Like, put on a show and, make a production.
It's why Swizz and Tim was good. It was why Swizz and Tim was so good.
Swizz keep losing. He puts on the best battles because he's a fucking showman, yo.
I don't know if you can always go with the show when you gotta beat the record that was played before you.
No. You have to do all of it though. I mean, it's important to have the record, but it's just as important to present it the right way. Like I said, Manny, like if on paper that beat battle was close, but when you watched it, it wasn't as close, and everybody says it because when you watch it, Scott Storch put on a better show. The nigga was playing the keys to the songs while they were playing. Like, see, this is me doing what I do. And he was doing that on purpose because he was putting on a show.
Yeah, his showmanship was way better. Like, his showmanship was way better. And Manny tried to play to like just trying to like play him out like on different stuff. But like if you really break it down, like if you we just broke it down, like it's closer than what people think. But when you're actually there in the moment, you would think he would have got washed up out of there.
It's like battle rap when you talk about crowd and on cam. You know what I'm saying? Is that nigga won with the crowd, but on cam you can break down the bars. A nigga might have had such and such. But what really mattered is what happened in front of that crowd a lot of the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, so what battle, what beat battle would y'all niggas like to see? Who would y'all like to see? Everybody give me one.
Cream Pete Rock.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Damn.
I would say Dre and Vidal and Trackmasters probably. Because like they can't. Dre and Vidal, just go listen to Confessions.
Cool and Dre?
No, Dre and Vidal. They from Philly. Just go listen to Music Soul Child. Go listen to Confessions. That whole Usher album, that's Dre and Vidal for the most part.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that shit.
I want to Metro Boomin versus oh man, what's Ray Ear Drummers? What's my name?
Ray Sherman.
Mike Will.
Put it on the track. I want to see some of that.
Mike Will versus Metro Boomin for me would be
that would be dope.
I got RZA versus Just Blaze.
That'd be weird.
But I like to see
Pre-algebra.
That'd be definitely weird. I would like to see. I probably like to see like what Knife. I like to see Knife and God dang it, I just had it. What's the nigga that just did the what's his name record? The Freddie Gibbs record. Madlib. I'd like to see Knife and Madlib.
I think Madlib will wash him up out of here.
Probably like Madlib and Pete Rock.
I like to see Madlib and Allen the Chemist.
What about Alchemist and Havoc?
Hey, they were talking about that on live the other day.
Right
Interesting.
They were talking about that on Just Blaze Live the other day. He was like, "Yo, we would just be playing each other's records. It would be back and forth. Like we couldn't do that. It would be basically a mob tribute the whole time."
I'm with it.
niggas, anybody Mitch, did the Neptunes do anything with anybody?
I don't think nobody want that smoke.
Nobody
wants that.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Niggas keep talking about
Neptunes all the time.
Niggas keep talking about Quincy Jones is untouchable. I think P
do it.
Don't do it.
would be the closest nigga.
Who?
Stop it.
I think he would be the closest nigga.
Who?
So who?
Timberland and the Neptunes would be a good battle.
Nah.
I think the Neptunes and Dre. I think Neptunes and Dre would probably be the best battle if it actually happened.
Nah.
Dre and the Neptunes would be a good one because Dre got joints that people don't realize Dre has.
Neptunes though, ugh, man, come on.
The Neptunes ran the early 2000s up to like 2008. They
and if
ran
you think
like,
about, even if you think about Pharrell alone, he's still running things. Like he ain't never gone nowhere. He
Pharrell made niggas like Nori raps.
Yeah, but you can't you can't have Pharrell without Chad though. Like if you take,
but you can.
You can't musically wise. You can't have Pharrell without Chad because the Neptunes run. You can't touch that. You can't touch it.
What about Organized Noise?
Now that one is that's a sleep
Organized
one.
Noise and Beats by the Pound.
That would be a good one.
Yeah,
that would be a good one. That'd definitely be a good one.
Or,
but nobody's gonna call them out though. Nobody's gonna call out Chad and Pharrell. It's not gonna happen.
Nah, nobody's stupid. That's stupid. Because he's only playing global hits. But especially you only narrow it down to 20 records.
Get them niggas a run for their money.
Who?
Nah.
Tim can get into his bag, but I think that would be a more evenly matched.
Yeah.
It would be even. It would be evenly matched though, because you got to figure he got them Aaliyah records. He didn't even play no Missy records really on the joint with him and Swiss, so he can get into that bag. He can get into his whole bag. Like they both can get into those similar mood. But
son, when he get into the what's yo from Canada name?
Cardinal Official?
The chick.
Chaclair?
40 Shabib? 40?
Close.
The Portuguese chick.
Yeah.
Nelly Furtado, yeah.
Nelly
Furtado.
Furtado.
17
I
getting
love
to his
her.
Nelly Furtado bag. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, she's fat.
Turn out the lights.
I love her too.
He had Justin Timberlake hits. He had Britney Spears hits. So I mean,
Yo, I've seen Nelly Furtado live.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah,
that's dope though.
She was at a Roots show. It was like Nelly Furtado, the Roots, and Outkast.
Wow.
that is an interesting lineup.
That's a fact.
Eclectic.
You'll never see that again.
Nah,
Ever.
never ever.
Oh,
That's the sad part. What you eat, a
anybody,
cookie?
what about
Mind your
Kanye,
business.
nigga?
Kanye versus who, y'all?
I don't know, nigga, but ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Sanity. Kanye West versus Sanity, nigga.
I'd like to see Kanye and Tim. Kanye and Tim would make sense to me.
That'd be a great one. Kanye and Tim is a good one.
That's you.
That is a good one.
100%. Hey, Mav, just let Priyaza do the rest of the show. Thank you. Yeah, this is much better. All right, man. It's gonna take us to that point of the show. Are shooting the 5. Hashtag ST5. Hashtag shooting the 5.
Bitch, that ain't your part. At Wiz Buffy on Instagram, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, at Wiz Buffy, all in the bottom of niggas' clipper shavings.
And your barber side, bitch.
All in the
Barber
bottom of Scott
Your
Storch's cocaine-filled pinky ring.
Yeah.
Filled with proper adverb.
Wow.
Yo, all right, man. Top 5 Scott Storch beats. As I set it off, number 5, Lighters Up, Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
Put your lighters up.
Number 4, Champ Is Here remix, Jadakiss. Number 3, Clapback. Number 2,
Yeah, bro.
Proceed. And number 1, of course, is still Dre. Still Diary.
So
I'm
DRE.
good. I feel you, young guy.
I ain't put that one on.
Yo, where are niggas flying to in the Corona?
To other Corona areas.
That nigga
They
live by
flying the Corona over your house, nigga. They drop that shit off.
You know what that is? That's some FedEx planes, nigga. That's some FedEx planes.
Nigga, that's
Y'all
a
gotta stop
Spirit on
ordering
side,
shit
nigga.
from
That is
online.
a yellow Spirit plane.
Oh,
Nigga.
it probably costs $22 to fly to California. I get on that motherfucker too.
Nigga,
Round
That's
trip,
a-
nigga.
nigga, that's a Corona chemtrail, nigga.
Hey,
Man, Corona on your house, nigga.
I'm gonna go next, yo. No particular order.
Yeah.
Beyonce, Baby Boy, Beyonce and them cater to you. Terror
Did
Squad.
you saying them, yo? Like, you
Beyonce
disrespect
and
that
them.
child like that?
That's disrespect. son.
Beyonce.
I'm sorry. Beyonce and the girls.
Beyonce, Kelly, and whoever else you want.
Destiny's
Well,
motherfucking child, yo.
Oh, shit.
Destiny's Child
That's
cater to
some
you.
wretched
Terror
shit.
Squad, Lean Back.
Mhm.
Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River.
Ow, ow.
Eve featuring Gwen Stefani, Let Me Blow Your Mind.
Blow your mind.
I'll go next.
All right.
So I got the Roots Proceed,
Oh,
G
shit.
Unit popping them things, Lil Kim Lighters Up, Dr. Dre The Watcher, and Justin Timberlake Cry Me a River.
Mm.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
Shit, I got Still Dre, Lean Back, You Got Me, Me, Myself, and I, and Don't Say Nothing.
All right. I guess I'll go next. I tried to put some stuff that I didn't think other people would have. So I put Missy Elliott's The Meltdown from the cookbook. Most Def's Brown Sugar from the Brown Sugar soundtrack.
That was my jam.
You Got Me from the Roots, Erykah Badu, Lighters Up, Little Kim. And he actually has a producing credit for Let's Ride from the game. So I got that on there. I like that shit. What is happening?
My mellow, my man.
Nigga singing the Michael Jackson video, yo. Sparkly as shit for a second, nigga.
I'm gonna go with Proceed. I'm gonna go with Me, Myself, and I. I'm gonna go with Lean Back, Let Me Blow Your Mind, and then I'm gonna go with Cry Me a River.
That's what it is, man. Scott Storch is this week's producer. We told y'all we'd do a producer series. Scott Storch's an interesting dude. Started with the Roots. Then he started with Lil' Kim, and then he started with cocaine.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Roll credits. The end.
That's the way
No,
to
he
go.
back, yo. Chill, yo. You gotta relax, yo. You don't, you know what I mean? Get his life
Was
together,
he
yo.
a Terror Squad guy too, though? Was he signed to Terror Squad?
He just had a lot. He
Nah,
had a
I don't think he was.
relationship with him.
Okay. Was he
Yeah,
signed?
Eddie Kane and shit.
Because Baby
Eddie
signed
Kane.
everybody. Was he signed to Baby?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. They had Manny Fresh in the chain to that
Right.
NPC.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
I always in my mind just see Manny Fresh with a chain hooked to the goddamn the whole doing the drum.
And Jazzy Faye too. Jazzy Faye, yeah, he ain't never gonna get no money.
But here go the thing though, like if you take Manny Fresh away from Cash Money, ain't no Cash Money.
Exactly.
Not
That's
at
a whole
all.
fact.
Not at
There
all.
is no Cash Money, and they didn't pay that man, which is nuts.
Not really. About right.
Shit, they didn't even barely pay Lil Wayne. He had to take Baby to court and shit.
Yeah,
He the headliner. So
it's crazy.
Yo,
Speaking of
what was the
mine, Scott Storch is the producer of the week. Baby did buy his house though at foreclosure.
Yo, the nigga, I didn't know that was. I don't know if y'all watched the beat battle. I didn't realize that was Reefer. That giant nigga said all he do all day is wear sunglasses and smoke weed.
What's wrong with that?
that's surprising.
That's all he
Simple
does.
life,
Like if you
yo.
ever watch like his Instagram, like that's all he's doing is smoking wild chiba and in front of that keyboard,
Wearing sunglasses.
Probably some
wearing
whack-
sunglasses.
Is he cockeyed? Nah, every time you see if a nigga got like if a nigga got a sunglasses on every time you see him, my assumption is Music Soul Child.
No, he's always fucking high. That's why.
Niggas thought Ross was
Whole
cockeyed
Music
for a
Soul
long time.
Child.
Yeah. Music Soul Child eyes cocked like a
Didn't he get
pistol.
his eye? He got his eye fixed though, didn't he?
Well, how do you get your eye fixed? They
The
move it up.
surgery. It's a surgery.
Yeah, you got correct
Nigga,
the muscle. Correct the muscle.
They have a surgery now. Shut up.
Yeah, correct the muscle.
What's that muscle?
He got a weak muscle in his eye.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
yo.
gotta correct the muscle.
They call it the tender op. Yo, this the tender operation. You just gotta swipe right on that mouth.
Hey yo,
That's
Hey, yo.
fucked up.
Send all your hate mail too.
Yo, fam 79. Oh gosh. So this week's Who Won the Record? What was the record? The Beanie Siegel joint?
Once again, it's on.
Featuring Jigga Man Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
Who won the record?
Beans.
I got beans, sir.
Yeah. Where is he these days?
Wildin'. He should have
Philly.
crossed.
Apartment in Philly.
New Jersey.
That nigga.
New Jersey.
He looking bad, yo. Nigga got your man
Is
out
he
here
looking
looking
bad?
bad, Jay.
He got one lung and a Muslim garb.
a
Yeah,
gar.
Yo, Bean's voice was so like loud and booming like that. So Beans won the record. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
that
Man, what Mav said?
It's up in the air, yo.
Between who?
it's only J and B's on the record, nigga.
I think it said between.
Between who?
Those are the only two people.
How? No, I get it, but how? How was that up in the air?
She got that
What do you
purple,
mean?
purple Santa thing on.
It's Christmas over here.
That's
You
Raven.
stupid.
Yo,
It's
she
Um,
went off
I'ma
that
say
Scott
Beans.
Storch.
I'm gonna say beans.
Been sprinkling the world with baby powder. You feel me?
I think the way
So
the
fresh
way
and so clean.
so fresh and so
Clean.
Been
clean.
an outcast since I was a teen.
You feel me?
But you almost gave it to Jay, it sounds like.
Yes,
It's still
I was
close, though. It's not.
Jay did his thing on that shit.
He was snapping.
It's not an easy choice because he was in there getting busy. I think the way
He was
Siegel just
snapping.
set it off, Siegel kind of set the tone, so it kind of like
See, you have raw ass lyrics. and shit.
Rockabye.
And Siegel
Slide
got
down
a better
razor
voice
blade
too.
sliding board.
Yeah, he definitely has a
Live
better
wire,
voice.
hula hoop, bob wire. That nigga.
Hula hoop, bob wire. God damn, nigga.
So who's
Nigga ain't said that like that since, yo.
Who
Nah.
telling the story that was it Cam? Cam said nigga Jay-Z went in the studio and turned the lights down low, but you can see his chain twinkling and shit. and had his hat down and shit. Yo, nigga say Jay won that. Yo,
and still lost, nigga.
Still lost. But them niggas was going at each other though. Like that, they made each other.
Was.
Benny dropped 50 on that nigga, yo.
Yeah, but hold him a smooth 45 though. Hold him a smooth 45. He gave him a little
10 assists, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 10 assists.
If you hold B after you
Hey, yo, how many?
the turtle, you could hold the turtle.
How many times can we say Jay lost the record? It's not a lot, right?
No.
My bad.
It's a couple times. It's a couple times though.
Yes, of course.
Everybody say M Washington, which I don't agree with that. But
I don't agree. I don't say wash.
I don't say wash, but I do think M won that record.
He
but
won. He won.
What other records though?
Brooklyn's Finest.
Ooh.
Brooklyn's Finest.
I don't think
you can argue Reservoir Dogs. You can argue
what's the shit with DMX, Ja Rule, and him on there?
There's two of them.
Nah, Jay won that, yo.
No.
Post up,
DMX talking about
beef to a closure, nigga.
And shit.
Jay won that.
No, the shit with DMX talking about giving bitches AIDS and shit.
One is Murdergram and one is It's Murder, right?
I wish we would have got that record. I would have bought that record.
Let me think. Well, nah, he didn't lose on Blackout either, though. Let me think. And my mom saw 3 cold winters and
oh my
wake up and
goodness.
see
that shit.
That was stupid.
Ghetto nigga putting up Will Smith numbers. You feel
that
me?
was stupid.
Will Smith numbers. Surrounded by
in a 98 pasta
Hummus.
shells. That joint.
Try not to let this bullshit become us. You feel me? Yeah, he won that shit.
Yeah, he spazzed on that
Him
one.
and DMX, Jigga, my nigga, round all night.
Money Cash Hoes?
Yeah, that's Money Cash Hoes.
Money Cash Hoes.
That's Money Cash Hoes.
DMX made Money Cash Hoes, nigga.
Yeah, he did.
How about
my nigga, rhyme all night. I don't even remember
DMX
Jay
made
verse.
that record.
What was Jay verse?
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
That was his song though.
It was his song, but DMX dominated that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm a thug on the song. No. Yeah. Now you right. You 100% right.
X kills that shit.
Yeah, X got Jay out the paint on that one. That's a fact.
But Jay don't lose a lot of records, yo.
He does not. He does not. But he's also
he lost Run This Town.
To who? To Kanye
the only nigga on the song, nigga. So one nigga on the song.
To Rihanna. He lost it to Rihanna.
So who wrote Kanye's verse?
Don't know.
So he lost to Sci-Hi, nigga.
No, you still got to spit that rap.
Might have been Round Fest or something, yo. Might have been Round Fest.
Might have been Consequence or something.
But on the flip side of it, he got him out of here on the Diamonds remix though.
He got
everybody out of there on Diamonds.
He got him out of there on Diamonds.
He got him all the way up out of there on Diamonds.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, man, Jay is I mean,
shit, nigga, he lost the Big L, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
On the freestyle?
On the freestyle.
Destroyed that nigga. Big L fucking.
Rest in peace.
And then Big L said, I'm kind of
body bag in a body bag, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, he did.
Yo, Jay was kicking it on there though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, that nigga was Liberty Robin.
Yeah, he had some stuff on there. He said some stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the last? Is the last like Fushnik and Jay? Was that the end of Fushnik and Jay? It was a little Fushnik and Jay on Reasonable Doubt, but he didn't do that after that, did he?
Nope.
He really wasn't that much on Reasonable Doubt.
He didn't do much on Reasonable Doubt.
Nah, not at all.
On the original,
it was still it's a flow pattern. His flow has changed up so much between and where we are now. Like Jay's an interesting, like you could almost do a full pod like just on that nigga.
He said on 22 Tuesday he switched styles every 2 rounds, my nigga. Like that nigga is, you know what I mean?
You believe that nigga?
I believe
that. That's his man.
I believe in the God MC, yo.
Oh shit.
Who? Rakim?
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. We doing all that?
Nah.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You can't disrespect Jay or Rakim, but we don't do the God MC.
However, nah.
I wonder who would y'all say is more important than hip hop?
Oh,
Jesus
That's not
Christ.
fair. That's not
Oh.
even fair. You can't do that, though. You can't do that. There wouldn't
What you
be a
talking
J
about?
without. Come on now. Come on.
Right now, Rockefeller Records.
Nobody signed to Rockefeller Records right now.
I'm talking about Jay-Z is
Jay-Z is one of the most
Arguably.
influential individuals in this current state. Period.
Influential or just he won the most?
influential nigga.
That's different.
Everybody want to bling, nigga.
Nah, I mean it's you
That's
gotta
'cause
look
of
at it
Cash
like
Money.
this. Like Jay's just done so much to like influence different parts of the culture. It's not just
It's more
it ain't
control.
just music.
But a lot of that
Show,
shit is about money though, yo. Like niggas wouldn't even be on that 5% of shit if Rakim wasn't out there.
And that's facts.
Really.
That's facts, though.
Well, no, the Wu made niggas suck that 5%.
No, nigga, they would have done that shit without Rakim, nigga. The fuck
Nah,
is he
nigga.
calling himself the
Nah,
God?
people was on that way before Wu came out.
Them niggas was like 5% in real life. They wasn't 5% because Rakim.
Rakim was a 5% in real life. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
but Wu-Tang, you said they wouldn't.
His
be
name
like
is
this
Rakim
without
Allah, yo.
Yo,
No.
That nigga had the big number 7 chain.
Not what I'm saying.
Rakim Allah gave the world the goddamn.
What he's saying is they were going to be 5%ers regardless if
Exactly.
Rakim came through or not,
Exactly.
which is possible.
But not making it sound fly on the record, you feel me? Like talking that shit directly to niggas that's 5%ers, you feel me?
Matter of fact, Jay was 5% on the record with Jazzo.
He is good. He got body.
He Illuminati.
Oh,
I like the energy.
stop it.
I definitely like the energy. Yo, this Jay-Z rabbit hole is interesting. It wasn't planned at all. Before we get up out of here, let's take it to Dizz on Sports.
Welcome to Dizz on Sports, aka Sports and Above, aka stripped down. I'm sorry, not so skinny on sports. A stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines.
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
was that them?
That's
Yo,
the headline.
did you know the president was on a call with like all the major sports owners yesterday, or the sports commissioners
Sports
yesterday?
commissioners,
Yeah.
It's weird because you hear like Silva, Goodell, whatever the hockey nigga name is. Who's the baseball nigga now? It's not Tagliabue, right? He did,
No,
right?
Bud Selig.
Yo, he said Tagliabue. But
That was a
Felix,
football nigga, yo.
Paul Tagliabue.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, look. So the funny part about that is that call also had Vince McMahon on it.
Why?
Sports entertainment.
XFL.
He is sport. He is.
No,
yo.
it wasn't for
He's that
the
dude.
XFL. It was for the WWE. It's because of what
Linda
they do with live
McMahon is in
events.
his cabinet. Ain't Linda McMahon in that nigga cabinet?
He is.
She.
Yeah, he is.
Facts.
But I thought that just the fact that like that phone call took place was wild.
Because you know it's not wild because this motherfucker really only cares about people with money. And what makes more money in this motherfucking world? Look at this asshole. What makes more money in this motherfucking world than sports, yo? This nigga's geeking.
But are y'all really prepared to watch sports for the rest of the year without audiences? Like, is that
Hell
really
yeah,
gonna be?
nigga, I want to see some football.
Yo,
Nigga,
it's
I want the
so.
best- I want
We're
the
gonna
best-
have the TikTok audiences and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok. You feel me? Like niggas gonna be wild and shit. You know?
Yo, I wanted them to do that with WrestleMania. Yo, just go ahead and pipe in the audience noise like they really there. Like, nigga, make it sound.
Nigga, I want the NBA playoffs to start today, nigga. I want to see some fucking sports, nigga.
Did you hear about they was gonna have a horse tournament or whatever? But they thinking about putting it on like ESPN or whatever, like with like some of the major NBA players, like Silver and forgot who else they was in talks with it right now.
Them niggas about to have a big 3 without Ice Cube. Them niggas been trying to get him out of there.
Trying to get him up out of here.
Yo, the whole game gonna sound like like, the one thing I like, the one thing I did like that they've been doing on ESPN and like Fox Sports is they've been showing old games.
Yeah.
They've been
And
doing
30s and shit.
like really good old games though. They know what games to play. I've seen the Christian Laettner hit that turnaround from the top of the key. What are some of the games that y'all have y'all seen any of these games that they played or replays? Was y'all watching any of
Last
those?
night, I watched the Steelers game last night. The Steelers game and Ravens game last night, and then the Green Bay and Saints game last night too. So when they both won the Super Bowl, so like Aaron Rodgers won it, and then the year before that, Drew Brees won it, and they played that next year. That was a real good game because it came down to a goal line stand. That was a good game last night.
I watched the Seahawks again. Not give it the beast mode, and I got angry again, so I stopped watching replays.
That was the end of the game. So
I ain't see no games, but I really want to see it. Remember the Heat played the Spurs and shit. And they was wheeling the trophy out and shit.
Yeah.
Game 6.
Not today, niggas.
I thought it was. I thought game 6. I thought they played game 6 and game 7 not too long ago.
It was on.
I just watched the Cavs Warriors series on, I think it was Wednesday. They showed like
game 6 and 7, right?
Games. Or it might have been 5, 6, and 7, or just 6 and 7. I watched that series when LeBron came and wheeled them to the championship. But I think that Miami series was on the week before that.
Oh yeah, okay.
They showed Kobe give Jalen Rose 81.
87.
Yo, it wasn't all on Jalen, yo.
60 of them was on Jalen Rose.
No, I thought it was like 20 on Jalen, and the rest of them was like.
I thought it was 60 on Jalen and 20 on the rest.
No,
it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Jalen gonna get that credit.
Jalen will tell you that niggas scored like 50, 60 points on him. So
nah, it was.
Rest in peace, Kobe. But them 80 live
Black Mamba, yo.
The best game I watched, it's weird. It was a Cowboy game, but the Cowboys lost. But it was Broncos, Cowboys. Them niggas scored a combined like 90 points, yo.
Oh, the one where Peyton was in the blue jersey.
When Peyton ran he ran one in, and niggas like, you ain't ran one in 7 years. It was one of the most, one of the highest rated football games ever. But like, if you get a chance, man, Cowboys, Broncos.
Wasn't like 40 something to something crazy.
Them niggas scored 90 some points, yo.
Yeah, I remember that game.
What, they ain't had no defense that game?
That's what's up, man. I think that's what we got this week for y'all, man. Definitely check our socials. I am IlFam790, your social media choice, aka Don as in the podcast, and aka Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Dickie the Dragon Steamboat, Cheeto Santana, Pod Shampoo, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper, I'm here, the podcast, Chew Bubblegum. And I'm all out of fruit-flavored bubble tape, and my tag team partner, I hate these planes.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself, www.where'sbuffy.com. Where'sbuffy.com. Where'sbuffy.com. At Where's Buffy on Instagram. At Where's Buffy on Twitter. Merch coming soon. We're gonna get Math to do the merch. I am Fatboy_Dizz, D-I-Z-Z on Instagram and Twitter. This DiGiorno, the most finger waviest. It's not the Giorno, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and shout out to you guys.
Yo, Broccoli looked like he wish he was a little bit taller. He wish he was a baller.
No, he looked like he about to do the goddamn weather.
Whatever happened to predictability?
Predictability. 1854 Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
That's it.
Nigga, you don't got no AKAs to say your name.
Shut the fuck up. What's up, everybody? It's
That's her name.
the screenwriting genius. It is Lady London, aka LK, aka no AKAs until quarantine is over.
Yo.
Elbow.
Bradley _Balboa and all type of shit. You feel me? I will be putting out more herbs days. You feel me? Because a lot of y'all niggas stuck in the house.
Oh, you flooding the street?
You know what I mean? Fucking and I'm flooding the street, baby. Y'all niggas trying to stay immune. You know what I mean? Your immune system up. Y'all fucking in the house and shit. I got all types of shit, man. Like no gas station dick pills, yo.
Please.
No.
You better stay immune. You better stay in tune.
Hey, Brock. I don't know how Crumbling Herb ain't playing in the back of all your videos, but we'll
Stay
talk about that
immune,
later.
stay in tune.
Crumbling Herb from Outkast, nigga, that's supposed to be in the background of all your videos. One more time, man. Thank you to Shan for coming through on our producer series. And talking this talk with us. Shan, how can the folks get at you on social media?
Montgomery Lords.
Yeah, here we go. Vader the Villain on Instagram. You can find me on there. And our production page is Anakin and Vader on Instagram as well. And then also, don't ever forget to check out Good Villain Clothing. We on there.
Shout out Pally Man.
Predominantly featured in the Meek Mill film. Whatever it's called.
Charm City.
Charm City Kings, yeah.
Charm City Kings.
Yo, it look like it's about to be some weather out here, boy. It's look
Yeah.
Yeah. The sun is going out. And as the sun has gone out, it's also gone out on this podcast.
That's what it was.
Scott Storch.
Check out J Royale and Sky Zoo.
Ooh,
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Which Good Villain is featured in as well.
Okay.
But you ain't know though.
That's
what it was, yo. It wasn't a core mega shit.
Shout out for Matt for coming up with his
light bulb.
release an hour later.
You gotta edit that in the front, though.
No, we are definitely not. We're leaving that right there. All right, y'all. Peace.
It's gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.